present. Okay, see, last time I have given you few more questions related to the dictionary. The very first question was to find maximum value. Okay, only 2-3 student has done that part also. So that we will discuss first. See, we have already discussed one concept, that how we are going to find the maximum from given values. Okay, and I already said that you are not going to use any function, because some of you have tried by using function. So basically, see, we are not applying our logic. So you will not use max function. Then few of you have given that logic that we can use sorted, and then we can use the first value or the last value. So no, ultimately what you are doing, you are using inbuilt function. Better is to create your own logic. Then okay, then after some time when we are using, no, that is a different thing. Suppose in your project, if you are using all these things, is a different thing. But you must be clear like how we are going to apply logic from our side. So the question was to create the dictionary by yourself first, and then to ask the values from the user. We are going to do both the things now, with respect to the values, with respect to the keys, and then with respect to the integer values, and with respect to the string values. Fine. So first we are going to do with the maximum in numbers, means integer values, and that to values. Okay, value part. So first we are going to ask the limit from the user. Limit has to be in the number format only. Int input, and then we are going to ask the limit. Enter limit. So user will give the limit, and then after that we need to run the loop for I in range, and then the value of n. Then once it is given, I need to ask the value. I need to see, because it is with respect to value, so I'm not going to ask the key. Okay, I'll assume my key values are this I only. Okay, so I'm going to ask the value, and because it is number, so I need to convert it into number also. Input, enter any number. Okay, fine. This is also done. Now d of I is equal to that particular value. Okay, then this is done. Then after this, because we have to find the maximum value. Now see, I already know that my maximum value will be available. We are going to assume that my maximum value is equal to, d of 0 only. Why d of 0? Because see, we said that that d of I, it means value of I is the value of key. It means this particular value will start from 0 till end. Okay, so when we know what is my first key part, so therefore I have taken that initially my first value is d of 0. Okay, means I am assuming that my first value is the maximum value. If any value is greater than that, okay, now we are going to run the loop for I in range again. Now see, there are multiple methods of solving this. Fine, because so many of you have done with respect to dictionary key value. That will also work perfectly. In this only I will be making few changes, and I'll explain to you that for I in range n, if your max is smaller than the value of d of I, in that particular case, it means this value is greater. Fine, it is easy that this value is greater. So what we have to do, in max we have to store that particular value of I, d of I. Once this is done, means we will keep on traversing the loop, and then in the last we will get the value. I think everybody has not typed present. Check properly. Okay, then once this is done, then we need to print the maximum value. Print maximum value is and whatever is the value of max. And here I am printing my dictionary also. Only for the sake of understanding, otherwise no need to print dictionary. Dictionary is the value of D. Okay. Now when I will execute this, enter limit, suppose 5, 33, 55, 23, 87, 12. So you can see that it is working perfectly. Okay, keys are generated automatically because I have given range like this. But see, another thing is we don't want key to generate, means this is the first answer. Okay, now the second thing is we don't want it to generate key automatically. What we want to ask the value of key also from the user. Okay, so in that particular case, key value also you are going to ask. We are assuming that the value of key is integer type. So integer input, because as I said, no, there will be so many variation. Enter keys. Okay. Now enter keys. Then now over here another problem. Okay. Now over here, previously we were discussing that D maximum is equal to D of 0, means first value we were considering. Now see, here your problem will be that you will be, now you don't know what is the first key. Okay. Now for that, what we will do? First, we will apply logic for that. This complete I am making as a comment, because see, now what we need is once this loop is over, I need the first value. Anyone, any idea how to get the first value? First key, sorry. So let me execute this. Enter limit, suppose 5, 4, 56, 3, 45, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now my question is, once this is over, I want this particular key. How to get this particular key? What should I write here to get the key? If you are writing D, complete dictionary. If you are writing D of I will not work. Acha, agar if you are writing D of I, see, it is going to give you the last value. Okay. Last value, only I if you are printing, last key. Now my question is how to get the first key.
I.
Okay, it is giving you the first key. Any other answer? Because see, why it is...
print this out of the loop.
Wait, wait. It is showing you the value of I as 4. The reason is because the loop has executed for 5 times. So therefore, this is coincidence because the last value of I is 4 and here I have given 4. So it is matching. Otherwise, it is not matching. Remember this thing. Hanji, what you were saying? What to do? Okay. Let me give you a hint. D dot keys. Like this. No, therefore D dot keys was not giving you the proper answer. Suppose now I'm entering 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, chalo whatever. Okay, now if I will print D, this is my list. Sorry, dictionary. D of I will give me values. Now see, we will cross check I again. Now see, I is giving as 3. Why 3? Because total 4 elements were there. So it is only simply holding the count. What I wanted to get is the 7 value, first value. And I already said that D of D dot keys, if I will write, I'm getting this. Now, how can I get this first value?
D dot key is 0.
A is equal to D dot keys. And then we are printing A. What you said? A of 0. It will not allow.
No, ma'am, in the D dot key is in that bracket 0.
Now, any function you know?
Ma'am.
Can anyone explain this? What is done over here?
Ma'am, you made the dictionary keys as a list.
And then we are using the traverse like back.
See, let me explain you what I have done. See, previously we have done something like this. Okay. So what we understood is that it is giving you it is returning you all the keys, but the format of the keys is something like this, which is actually dict keys. Okay. So it is from this we cannot get the first value. And we know that internally it was given in the form of list only. So what we have done, we have converted this keys into list only. Once we have converted it into list, now we know in list indexes we can use like from 0 till n minus 1. So therefore this logic I am applying. So I will, sorry. So in that particular case, A will be having again all the keys, but in the form of a list. Okay. So why I have done? Because I want the first value. And why we want the first value? Because see, the logic is something like this only, that the largest value when we are finding, no, we have to assume that the first value has to be within the value which is given in the dictionary. Okay. So then after this, when I am writing A of 0, it will work perfectly because A of 0 is going to indicate the first information. Is this is clear? Why this code? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now again over here. So ultimately I want max. So once I am out, I'm writing something like this. Means I want all the keys which is converted into list. Now A is having that. Now here I can write A of 0. That's it. A of 0 over here. Okay, so this code will work perfectly. Then your for I in range. Then again we are running the loop because now see it is not required. Instead of this, now I can write like this because ultimately we are going to traverse in the dictionary. Now first value is already stored in max. Now if this is your index part, right? What I want is I want the value at that particular index. So therefore value at that particular index will be something like this. This is key only. If D of max, I need to have one more variable. This is first key. Let me use this statement. This is first key. So your maximum is equal to D of first key. Okay, it means first value only. And then we are traversing in the list. Now here maximum. Now with the maximum we can compare. If the maximum value is less than D of I, in that particular case, maximum is D of I and all these things. Now first we will check this, how it is working. Enter limit, suppose 5. Enter key 7, 88, 6, 99, 5, 44, 3, 77. Acha, 5, so 2, 12. Now see, working perfectly. Now anyone, any doubt? Means actually what we have done is everything is again, matlab it is perfectly, it is working. That is the first thing. And the best part is without using any functions of a dictionary. Anyone, any doubt? Mainly you have to understand these three things. Again, I'm repeating this. First, what we have done, we were having all the keys in the form of dictionary object. So we have converted it into list first. So A will be having list of all the keys. Okay, then what we are doing? From that, we are getting the first key. Whatever is the first key now. Okay, so that particular first key we have received. Then my maximum value is dictionary's first key value. Ultimately, the goal of these three things is to get the first key from the dictionary. Okay, and then whatever we were doing previously, same thing we are doing again. Okay, now in this only, now I'm going to make one change. Suppose if we are going to have a dictionary of strings, okay? If it is dictionary of strings, so in that particular case, I'm taking my key as of type string. This is also of type string. Integers we are asking. This logic will remain as it is, no change in that. For I and D and this and this and this, we will cross check this. Enter limit 4. P, apple, Y, mango, X, guava, and U, apricot. Now let me know how it is working. Working first of all, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it is working. And what it is comparing? It is comparing the values. Apple with mango. So first of all, what it has assumed that apple is the largest one. Then apple it has compared with mango. So it came to know that mango is the largest one. Then mango will be compared with guava. So no change. Then mango will be compared with apricot. Again, no change. And I hope you know like how it is checking. It is checking alphabetically. Fine. So A is smaller than M, or we can say M is the largest among all these. Now let me know anyone, any doubt. This we have done actually two programs. First is sorting with respect to numbers. Second is sorting with respect to strings, and both we have done for values. Anyone, any doubt? Or now should we do with respect to keys? Fine. Then with respect to keys. Now with respect to keys means what? You are going to compare keys part. Very easy. Now instead of taking the value part, now see you have to tell me. I'm just waiting for your response. You have to tell me what changes I have to do in this, because only few plus minus I have to do. Anyone? What logic I will apply here?
Can you please repeat that again, question which you said just now?
I said, now same thing I have to do, means maximum I have to find, but this time with respect to keys, means which key is maximum, that I have to find. Instead of values, no, previously I was comparing the values part. This time I wanted to compare the keys part, bus, nothing else.
Ma'am, in place of D of we have to write only I.
Okay, first of all, let me know any change over here.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No change. Any change in these three lines?
Remove D.
Hmm?
D has to be removed.
This line I have to remove. And
Only D.
say that this one will be my maximum. But when we have to compare within keys, no? So what I'm assuming is that my first key is maximum. This is with respect to key only. Now this maximum, instead of comparing with D of I. Now see, I'm going to compare it with I. If max is smaller than I, means I is greater than max. So in that particular case, value of I will be stored. Maximum key is. Okay. Now if I will do this program again, remember it is again with respect to string. So for P, apple, Q, mango, A, zebra, and B. Now let me know what will be the answer.
Q.
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 Okay. Means, see what we have to understand. Therefore, I have written this Z also, because now it is not comparing these value part. What it is comparing, this P, Q, A and B. Now out of P, Q, A, B, this Q is the maximum key. Okay. And suppose if the same program you wanted to do with respect to number, that also I'm doing, because now little bit changes only I have to do. So I'm making change over here only. If it is with respect to numbers, you have to again convert it into number part. The most important thing is that if the logic is clear to us, we can do all these things very clearly. Now see, no change, fine. Only we have to convert this into numbers. Otherwise, no change. 5, 8, 12, 7, 45, 4, 67, and 6. What will be the answer?
8.
8. Acha, one more I have to give. Okay, so you can see that now it is comparing with respect to the keys if we are giving number also. I hope this is clear to all of you.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
जी, हाँ.
ma'am, in coding part, what is I for?
See, I is over here. I is only one counter. What it is doing? According to the given limit, it is executing this loop. It is running this loop. Similarly, over here, this I is holding all the keys part, because we have written no for I and D. So all the keys will be stored in I one by one. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, now I'm giving you few more questions. Questions are good. You have to do it by yourself. First is count total even numbers in a dictionary.
And values.
Even हाँ numbers मतलब values only. It means suppose in a dictionary, suppose I have given you total 10 numbers. So you have to count how many of them are even. Okay. Then to sum all the values of a dictionary. Okay. So all the values of a dictionary means suppose if I am giving you 5 values. So you have to add all those values and then you have to show me the sum of that. And last, where actually you have to apply your logic, that is to find the sum of all numbers whose keys are even. Chalo, this is also easy. I'm giving you more complicated. Now see, now see if the keys are even, so values you have to add. Thus, is this clear? Questions?
Ma'am, the first one we have already done.
First one is already done.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. So let me change this question. Count total even values. So don't do this. You are saying done. Actually, only 2-3 students are doing. Okay. Replace every even number with 10 in dictionary. Remember this thing. It means when you are going to print your dictionary. Okay. In that particular case, in dictionary update must be done. It is not like only you are going to print. In dictionary, the changes has to be there. Fine. So you have to replace every even number. Even number means value part with 10 in dictionary. So if suppose if I have given you the values 45, 56, 76. So answer should be 45, 10, 10. All even values must be replaced with 10. Is this clear now? Anyone, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then we will continue later on. You have to do these 3 questions. Okay, then good day all of you.
Good day, ma'am.
Good day, beta.